Hi guys. Just trying to organize a little. Welcome everybody. Welcome to WCIA Network. Hi to my members, KD, Nola, and Willie. Hello, Muffin Top. Great Mod, thank you for being here. It's gonna be amazing. Nancy Hopkins, how are you? I said Nola and Willie. Donna, you made it. I understand, Donna. I know you got young kids. It's not easy to do the juggle and just, yeah, not easy. So thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. It's so great to see everyone come on in, you know, because this stuff is getting more complicated. It's getting more complicated, and I don't. I know I see the truth, but hi there, Katie. I do know that I could see the truth, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the truth is going to be opened up and accepted and told and all that good stuff. But the last 48 hours has really shown and pushed me to my limit, because there are so many channels that are trying to speak through spirit that I need to be very cautious and very careful on how I proceed, because there's a lot of good out there that wants to help, but then there's also a lot of evil and devilish that works against it. I don't see any way out of Kylie being part of this group. The information is there, and there is no explanation other than something went wrong. Either she was going to rat them out, something went wrong. So I'd be very interested to see, the reports of Kylie, and I'm very pleased that she was found, and the group that found her is fabulous. And I have the photos to show you guys. It was super easy. It's very sad. I don't know if it's something that is being acceptable to the level of which it is. It's at a very high level. I have very damaging photos to show. And they're all from all my saved videos that I've had for over a year. And I am so sick and tired of looking at those, the Summerwell's missing children story, Under the Beastons, and the Ken family. I don't understand it. I'm not pointing at them either. I'm telling them that they have shit under their videos that they need to get to the FBI. And I'm going to keep showing it until they show it to the authorities. It's crazy. It's crazy, you guys. Everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Everything I do and say. For For those that are new, welcome. Welcome new subscribers and new members. Thank you so much. And my returning ones. Thumbs up on your way in. It was all I asked for, which would be great. I am going to be covering Summer Moon Wells as my priority, because she is my main voice is coming through to help all the missing children. I will be touching upon Kylie's case, and I will be touching upon the Kents and the Beeston Bunch. Nothing that I do and say here has to do with the people that I'm mentioning. All this has to do with is sharing information that comes from social media that is covered under the Section 107 Copyright Act 1976, all for the sake of the missing children, to help bring them justice and to help tell their story. That's it. Someone did ask me if everything I send to the TBI and my FBI guy. I actually have a large PDF, and then I sent the FBI a condensed version. I decided that I'm going to open up with the condensed version so you all know exactly what was sent to them. So you see that when I have information that really truly shows photos and it's consistent for over a year, I immediately turn it into my 2 contacts, you guys. And I know for a fact that if it's something that they feel that needs to be passed on and they understand it and it fits within what they're doing, they'll use it. But no way in hell am I going to know, because I'm not they don't share that shit, you guys. So I'm hoping I make a difference. No one's told me to stop sending it, you know. So I want to show you guys what I sent to them as far as information between Kylie Rodney and Summer Moon Wells. Hi y'all. Bernadette, welcome in. All right, I'm going to close this out. This photo that you're looking at, these are images that are all inside Summer Wells' car ride. All of these photos came from one video, Summer Wells' car ride. So it's obvious that something's not right. So they show, especially the element of the goat head is always there. But what I'm going to show you is clear information and how this is very important, and how this, in my opinion, everything is my opinion here. Nothing's been proven. Nothing has been said to be the truth. And it all comes from my belief, my understanding, and what I've been told spiritually, and what I keep being told to go grab and present to you guys. So I'm going to show you what I sent to the authorities this morning or last night, I don't even remember. And I send them sometimes different things than what I put up. But I feel as if this is pretty important to show you some of the information that I revisit and I keep a file on, and I revisit it every time something in their photo happens to match again within the Summer Moon Missing Children's case. I have been following this case since day number 1. I know, I always say, no, Tiffany thinks she's been the one, but I actually was watching TV the day that they announced this little girl went missing in Hawkins County. And that was it for me. And I decided to turn to YouTube because I was also in the process of figuring out how to use my clairvoyance and my medium, and I was in transition. You know, like I was just, to put it, my stories are in my videos, but to put it simply, I was in transition. And I wanted to find out about this case, and there were, at that point, it was only, the only ones I was able to zoom into was Tiffany, AB, Molly Golightly, Zag or Zig. I think that's it. Maybe a couple other ones. I don't remember. But, and then I started doing it on my own with my intuitive thoughts that were coming through. And I saw that I was really on a whole different page than everybody. One of these photos that I sent, so this is the FBI's. So I've been following from the beginning. This was a post back in June 15th that was posted on the left-hand side, was posted on some social media that someone pointed out. I don't know who it was. I have no idea where I got this picture. I have no clue. But I know I got it because someone pointed out, isn't this strange that this guy is standing in front of a Walgreens where Candace and claimed that they went to, and he was holding up a photo. I held on to that for a very long time. Months later, Benny puts up a video making fun of, I think it was Betty Bullhorn. It was this guy, because I think it's the same dude. Maybe Molly, I don't know. I just remember Betty Bullhorn for sure was he, according to Benny Keys, she was there. Now understand, we don't know what the hell is true and not true. We don't know if he friggin' superimposed her in there. Who the hell knows? I'm just repeating what I saw, and I'm like, for nothing's a coincidence. I'm like, that's the same guy that's in the picture with the Walgreens photo. It's the same one. And I looked at the video, I'm like, huh. This video is all messed up. I took a closer look at his picture, and I already sent all this in. This is what I sent in along with my other information today, to show them that what they're looking at here, that the picture that is in his picture frame is a head on the eyeball remover machine. It looks just like the photo that I got off of Kylie's video. Now, there's this one guy who's doing a wonderful job reporting on her. He's really great to listen to. I love his voice. He's great. I don't know he's got a purple background, and he's really, really good to listen to. I got to remember his name, but he gets great information on this, right? But I don't know if he notices that the corner of his video, you know how the boxes like kind of show up? In the corner of his video, instead of showing the gal who is talking with him, it turns into the whole entire situation. Like it turns into this. And this guy has the elements in his photo. It's, I don't know. So this was the first page that I sent again back to the TBI and the FBI this morning, because it to me is something worth looking into. It's something worth looking into. And I don't know if Benny still has that video, but he is in some hamburger joint with them. It also, that is still his photo. It also matches up to the left-hand side. This is what Summer Moon Wells is, and I have a whole presentation on her car ride. This is what Candace is turning into from the front seat. This, obviously, we know is not Candace. But the front seat, and I also have the video to show you guys, the front seat is turning into this. And, you know, I can't make this shit up because this is in video, okay? This is in the video. Wait, let me uncrop it. So anything I'm showing you, I have not manipulated. I haven't touched it. All I do is crop and put it in my presentation. This is a Summer Wells Missing Children's story, and this is exactly what this. I'm going to show you the information I got out of Kylie, out of her girlfriend Sammy's videos. This is as pretty raw as you could get. And that little picture, let me crop it. That little photo that whoever this guy is, let me crop it. That little photo that he's showing is from the same day as the car ride. So this photo here supposedly is supposed to be from the 15th. It's the same concept. His photo has the heart on the side. It has all the elements as if he is saying, we did it, it's done. Here's the photo. I'm in front of Walgreens. I'm here in front of Walgreens. Here's the proof. And I said this before, but I never had really the photo to show it. And that's what's in there, you guys. Let me turn this one upside down. Maybe that's what I have to do. Wait. A lot of times, you guys, thank God for that guy from the fishing company. He really gave me the best bit of information to turn this shit upside down. Oh, yeah. Upside down and flip it. Let's see. Not really. Let's see. There's different ways of doing it, but to me, this is worth mentioning. That's in the frame, and it happens to be in the frame standing in front of the Walgreens. It was posted as if it was the Walgreens where they went to. Now, the bar that is, and I know I have this in Kylie's thing. Wait, Monday, Kylie. Let's see. The photo that is oh yeah, I have it in the other presentation. Wait, let me grab it since it's up anyways. They show, well, she shows Sammy, her friend Sammy shows a video of someone in the car. Whoever is in the car winds up in the same concoction as Summer Moon Wells. Oh, it didn't do it. It always has a little purple dot. It's so bizarre. Wait, let me show you. Even though it's in the presentation, I just feel like this is a perfect time to show it. This is what happens to Kylie's video that she takes in the car. The video of her friend, for all we know, this isn't Kylie. All I know is this came from Sammy's video. Let me get rid of that purple thing. And let me see if I could turn it. Maybe turn it. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's so funny when you turn shit around. So when you turn this one around, it really matches up. It really matches up. Look at that. So when I say they're not really in a car, that's a fake car, blah, blah, blah. This is a prime example how this is a fake car. The car is used for the purpose of whatever they're doing, right? It's used for the purpose of these sacrifices. That's what they're doing. And Summer's fake car ride, is the same situation as Sammy's video. It's the same. There's no difference. There's no getting around it. They have the identical set of information. And it's right here. This is Summer. This is Sammy's car. All I did was turn it upside down. This is Summer Moon in her car. A lot of different details are showing up, especially the fact that she is sitting in a hole. She is sitting in a hole. There's like a little, The information that gives you the most information. This just comes straight from the video. I've just really learned to pay attention to the details, right? The information that is really critical, and I'm going to just keep repeating it and repeating it, is the smallest frame that sits in the corner. This here identifies exactly how she's sitting. I'm speaking as if this is the truth. Again, no one's proved shit. She has the same equipment around her neck as was just shown in Sammy's video as well. Now, the small little photo that sits in the very little corner does give a little bit more information because it has a less of a layer. So, you know, they think no one's going to go in there because it's so small. That's all I do, is I go for the elements, and I see them before I grab them because I know what I'm looking for, right? Summer moon is in that hole. And the holes, oh, thank you. Sponsored by Lori. Oh, thank you. She's sitting in a hole. It basically goes like this. Let me twist it a little. This is what she's sitting in, as well as all the summer moon missing children sit in the same thing. And this is what you see in her bed. This is what you see. Their heads pop out. That's about it. And they got that green face right. She's got that green face right next to her. Right, and that green, see that green face is the same green face as what's in that dude's video, or whatever, that dude's picture. It's this green face. Wait. Let me crop it. The green face that is sitting with Summer Moon right next to her and it has the heart next to its head is matching more and more to this guy's frame. See that? So you even have the little heart. This heart here is here. This is the same. This is the same kind of an element that this guy has. Now, what I'm going to show you are the pictures that Sammy from the Kylie case has in the corner, and hers aren't covered. Her photos are not covered. They're just in the corner. The photos, and it has nothing to do with this guy. This guy does a pretty kick-ass job on YouTube, by the way. I don't know if maybe his name of his video will be up here, but he does a kick-ass job. And I thank him for doing his work so well. His photos, not his photos, it's Sammy's video that he shows, this crazy video And the weird thing is, on the very bottom, it says, I almost died today. It's like the smallest little words under, it says, but never zero, and then it says something, and then in the words that are almost gone, it says, I almost died today. It's very strange. So these photos, all these photos remind me of summer moon, you guys. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's so summer moon to me. So the car ride that she shows these white sheets. That is one of the most common things that is shown, is a white bed sheet that covers something up. But when you narrow into her video and you look at the photos, they show an eye being removed by the same equipment we have been looking at for over a year. So either Kylie's eyes removed, or they did a sacrifice. She was there, freaked out, and left, and they didn't want her to tell anybody. Like, it's one or the other, right? Like, she could have been like, holy shit, I don't want any part of this. Summer moon is in the middle. Sammy's is to the left. Sammy's photo of whoever that is laying in that position is really not her. This person is in the same equipment as what Summer Moon was in. Laying the same way, their heads are on the same thing. It may look like it's, wait, let me see if I could brighten it up. It may look shadyish to you right now, but all I know is all we need are for the authorities to get involved and have them use their equipment, that they have such beautiful equipment to do this. It will take them no time to unpeel this. This takes me hours. Guys, it takes me hours. Like, this is all I could do. Here, I'll do a little contrast. Here. Here you'll be able to see that she is in the same exact situation as the Summer Moon Wells missing children. The equipment around her neck is the number 5. She has all that shit around her. I am, to me, 100% positive that this is it. And there's that little blue box that, Benny keeps in his window, that blue neon thing, shit thing. It's just part of, it's part of the equipment. Yeah, I feel as if she got too deep or something and didn't know what was happening. But I could tell you that it was a sacrifice that night. I could tell you. I see it. I see it. There's no way, you're right. There's no way that that car was there when the FBI went to go look for it. It was basically like on the surface of the water. I mean, does it make any sense? unless the authorities want to cover it up because they're not ready to bust this thing open. Maybe they're not ready to say that they just found a body with no eyeballs and all fucked up. Because this is what's happening. There's no question about it. Sometimes I think that group that comes in who is amazing, I think that they work with them in certain conditions. I think they work with them in certain conditions that maybe protect the public, you know? Maybe they work in certain ways where, you know, they're able to do what the authorities need them to do so they don't scare the shit out of all of us. Something feels strange about it. Oh, see on the bottom of her thing it says, I almost died today. Wait, let me turn this around and you'll see it. It's a very strange thing to say. Here, it's on the bottom. And I don't know who wrote it. It's on the bottom. Underneath KIELYRODNI Smith. It says, I almost died today. And then it's got 46237. It's got like someone upper something. Upper 46237. It looks like this came from electronic medium. I think that I don't know why, or but that's not where I got it from. But obviously, if it's from her, call out to her. Great job, thank you. That's really great investigating. It's really good investigating. So this matches, and then it turns into what you see at the very end. She's in the equipment. And this is Summer Moon sitting in the same seat as I showed you from the Kents and the Beestons and Candace and Benny's and Jody Sue's. They all have the same equipment that is the fake car. And it looks the same way. Now, this is what I find crazy. These photos of this Kylie, I don't know if that's Kylie, because the photos that she's showing of Kylie, they don't look like Kylie to me. They just don't. They look like Summer. Like even though I'm sure it's not Summer, but all I keep seeing is Summer's face, you guys, throughout her pictures. I'm not getting any messages why, other than they look like her. They really, really look like her. It's weird. I've tried to get, right in the beginning when, I don't know about Upchurch. I don't know much about him. I actually happen to like him. I think he's funny to listen to. His music actually is freaking awesome. But for a year I've been trying to get a hold of him and I haven't had any, not, and of course he's, he who am I? Why is it going to freaking connect with me? But I definitely have this information that he could do something with it. Maybe he has more pull. I don't know. But I think that he knows this is going on. And I think that he is pissed off because I think he thought it was going to stop. That's just my gut feeling. Again, that's just my intuition speaking. And he tried to walk away from it once, and he was pretty serious about it, but I think that God has just brought him back, and I think he'll do good. So this is the picture from Kylie to the left, and this is Summer. They're just very similar. It's really obvious what is happening in her video. So if in fact she has both her eyeballs intact, there's someone that went through a sacrifice that night, and either she was freaked out or it was her. Those are the only, to me, those are the only solutions. There's no other solution. There is no other solution. Because this shit is happening, and it happened. And yesterday I connected. I mean, I seriously think these are the same girls that show up in those other girls' videos. But if you look at Summer, she has the machine going through her head. These are also videos. I mean, believe it or not, it is. You guys look at the car videos again. This is what happens to the fake Candace in the car. Candace was never in this car, by the way. It's not Candace. But she winds up with all the same shit on her face and looks like that monkey that they show everywhere. This is the monkey that people's faces turn into. And the picture up top is supposedly Sammy. This is Summer Moon. She was touched by the same thing, you guys. This is the copy I sent to the authorities. My copy's over 150 pages, so didn't think they wanted that one. So I sent them a 34. Now here's where it gets very interesting. A couple months back, I did a video on Benny Keys talking to JODIESUEBROWN. I'm like, are you freaking shitting me? There's the equipment. They're doing a sacrifice with someone's head. Now that we have closer photos of what that thing looks like that goes over their head, JODIESUE's photo turns to this. It matches Sammy's freaking video. It matches. No matter how you slice and dice it, that's the same. It's the same thing. These guys are all together. And I think they pick and choose which videos and people that they make a big deal out of, because I think so many kids go missing, but they've got some moneymaker going on. They all work together. They know who's going to do the interviews. They know who's going to be talking. They know who's doing blah, blah, blah. I could be showing all of these people's heads on platters and showing where to get them under the ground. And here they are. Just go dig them up. Nothing. Nothing. That's what I find so interesting. It's so interesting. Here's the machine. It's in the corner. She reminds me so much of Summer, I can't even. The machine with the number 5 that goes on the eye is in the middle. That comes from Benny Keys. Kylie, that is, the machine is actually on her eye, taking the eyeball out. Okay? They are identical. They're identical. Let me show you. Let's see, should I put this one over there? Yeah, let me get the eye. Just grab her eye. Now, just by the sake of having this photo, and it lines up with an eyeball remover that's in Benny's garage. Like, where are the authorities? It's right, it goes right here. Right here. See that, you guys? This eyeball goes right in here. It's the number 5. This is the number 5. That's the number 5. The eyeball goes right in there. It's an apples to apples. And I can line this shit up all day long. All day. Here's the machine in Sammy's car. The machine is exactly what is around the fake Jody Sue. It's the green part of the machine. So obvious. She is not in a car. None of them are in a car. Not one of them. None of them. The shit's... She's sitting in the room. Here's a close-up of the machine. You could see right under here, I'll blow it up a little. You could see, you know how I always say there's a 5 connected to the neck? Like it's like right there. Let's see. Here we go. Let me show you. So these pieces that I've been pointing out have been consistent. They haven't changed at all. This is what gets connected. That's right here to the children. This number 5 box gets connected. Oh, here's a picture of Betty Sue. Oh my God, I keep calling her Betty. Oh my God, who is Betty? Jody Sue. This piece of machinery works with the fingers. I have a lot of that. It's kind of everywhere. It's like smashes things together. But she shows it so clearly. And it's the same thing that Benny has on the left-hand side. He's showing it. This all comes from the same YouTube video. So up in the right-hand corner is from Jody Sue. The bottom one with the bright red, I think it's an eyeball, comes from Benny. And obviously the other one is from Kylie, Sammy's video. This is supposed to be, I'm assuming, Kylie in the car? If this is Kylie in the car, she is definitely the one who went through the sacrifice. If in fact they didn't deep fake it and it's her in the car. Because the information that this fake car shows Super easy. It matches up. It matches up. It's a fake car. Completely. So the white stuff, that's what happens to it. The white stuff really is what it's doing is it's covering up the person underneath it. And that's what they do throughout all of the Summer Moon Wow's Missing Children. They have these white blobs everywhere. And it's just a cover up because that's what's under it. To sacrifice. And this is very easy to grab, you guys. It's you take the video, record it, put it on your computer, and play it at 0.25. That's it. Super easy. These are all from her video, and obviously something is wrong. I think that's in the room. I think that is in the room. It's funny. That's why they sound so familiar. Adventures with Purpose. I have a photo of them scuba diving, and it's like this picture of them scuba diving and picks up someone's wallet, and it's like a very small little hidden frame in the carnival that Don was in. I still have it. It's just a very strange, and the room that they show, I kept it because I just been trying to find the room that it looks like. Kind of looks like this. Not to say it's them. It kind of looks like this. Like what's to your right hand side. Yeah, there's something heavy duty going on. Towards the end of the video, her head is against the machine. We know because this is what Summer Moon Wells looks like. And they are not hiding the fact that this person has just gone through a major sacrifice. They're not hiding it. They're not. I just don't like what their pictures turn into. I just don't. There's no way that this group is kosher. There's no way that nothing happened. And they could unlock the key, they could unlock the door to this whole cult. Benny and Jody Sue's videos on the left, and it matches up to the one on the right. Now, whoever's in the bottom corner of when this guy's interviewing, it's funny. She stays in the machine. Like, I know what the machine looks like, but she's sitting in it. And that's not the girl who's interviewing. The girl who's interviewing doesn't look like that. But it keeps showing someone sitting in the machine with her head. And this is what it shows. And they never mention it. Like, no one says anything. Like, maybe they didn't know that her face was being superimposed over a different of another face. Maybe they didn't know, but they should know, because it does it throughout the whole video. The announcer doesn't stay the announcer. They change. Beast and Bunch. The reason I sent more information, remember, this is the copy that I sent to the FBI and the TBI. And the reason I sent it is because anytime one of my elements match up again, I add it to their file. This dude, again, entertainment purposes only. This dude has like the key shit in his mouth. I don't know what he's doing. But it's the same little critter that's throughout the Summer Moon Wells case, the Williams case in Australia. It shows up in all the cases. He's got this shit thing in his mouth. That's the metal piece. That's it. I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. All of a sudden, there's like a quick picture of him sticking this on his mouth. So it's worth, to me, it's worth taking out, because this video that it came from, I'm going to be showing you it. Matches up Betty Key's thing. It's the same. You may not see it, but you guys, I could match this up on top of each other, and it's the same. Here's the picture that really upset me the most out of all photos. If this doesn't get anyone's attention, in their video, their camping video, I didn't like the whole video. The whole camping video is so uncomfortable to watch. But this is what they showed. There's a lot in that video, you guys, that needs to be looked at. I have asked this group, I'm begging the Beast and Bunch to get a hold of me. I am begging you, because I'm not slamming you. I'm telling you that you have this shit in your videos, and giving you the benefit of the doubt that you're not the ones who put it in there. You have the sickest shit in your videos. This is the sickest shit. And the last one, which is from the camping ground, I could tell that it's not the camping ground. It's not. I know what it is. I've seen it before, and this is underground. The child is in a, he's like in a bag. And we know that's not your child, you see. We know that's not your child. So I'm begging for you to help. For you to help. I'm not doing this to slam anyone. I'm not doing this other than to show the Summer Moon Wells missing children story. And you must know I am pointing this out, that this is in your video. As clear as day. And we know that this child is in some sort of a bag. And that's not your child. I would love to see help. Because the elements that you see here, they match up. I could match this up for the FBI in a heartbeat. Everything. But it's going to take an army to bring this shit down. And this has to be brought to your attention. I have a lot more photos to bring to your attention. This is the equipment that's in the back of your car. I do not believe that's your daughter. I'm doing it for the sake of the missing children. She has a number 5 box connected to the top of her head. And this is the equipment. It is not a car. This is the same equipment that I see in all the fake cars. You see the hole in the ground right there. You see that this is equipment. There's like no... it's right in front of you. I mean, seriously. You can't get away from it. Here, I'll brighten this one up so you see the hole in the ground. And this is supposedly her sitting in the car, which it's not her sitting in the car. Excuse you, that's my computer thing, you see. Yeah, that's a bad one. That's my computer thing. Can't see it good. Let me see. I don't want you to see my computer keyboard. Wait. Let's see. Well, even my computer, that's fine. Just look. Don't look at my computer. Well, it's hard to see it. Shit. Here, we'll go to this one. The reflections suck when I try to do this. Here is this is supposed to be the car. It's not. There is what is happening to Summer Moon Wells. Summer Moon Wells really looks like this in the back seat of the car. She is a torso. The equipment that you see her in is the same equipment as what you see to the right. Same thing. Because it's not a car, it's in a room with medical equipment. This shit is medical equipment. It's run by people who have the money to make it. And that's really Summer Moon. Laying in the back seat of the car. They faked you out. Here's another picture from the, I don't know if it's the Kents, but she is obviously not carrying. Now understand, this may not be them. I believe they may have been used for a deep fake. And it's not their child. That child is connected to some machine, and that's not him. He's in pain. This is important photos for me to have sent to the TBI and FBI because this guy's head is covered so you don't see who he is. And I think this is the machinery, including the flatbed, because I've seen the flatbeds on trucks. This is a good photo to have. A really good photo to have. So this is what I sent to them. Whoops, let me see what's missing from here. I didn't have to send them that. Her face turns to different faces. I showed this the other day, but there's a few different faces in here, so we really don't know who was sacrificed because there are a few different faces beneath here. And usually it's the one in the middle that's the most important. Went over that. Went over that. This is Summer Moon in the car. She is connected to that black equipment. She's not in the car. She's connected to the black equipment with those pointy things going through her. And they just, whatever they did to cover all this shit up, this is what's happened. This is really what we see now. I showed you this. This is what's happening in the front car. The front seat of the car with Summer Moon. Here more of the more information that keeps showing through her car ride. Now, you may think, oh, it keeps changing to something else, but it isn't. They have different phases, right? And there's one with a green face. They've got all these different phases, but Summer Moon Wells, what I can say for sure is she is sitting down in a hole with her head in the corner of a box. And it's exactly the same thing as every other person that is in the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children that deep fake their faces to show someone else that's in the same situation. But they're always have their heads, let me crop this, in a corner, in a little corner. They're underground. Their bodies are underground. They have like these heads on them, like a skeleton of some sort, and it hasn't changed. This is what's in the corner of this picture. So that is the closest to the truth. You could see what they use, the Gatorade bottle for that red thing. But this is not just Summer Moon. What do you see? I have a man's face in there. It's not just her in there. Wow, that got bright. Can't even see it. I showed these before. These are pictures. Summer's car ride. So, this is really what it's looking like. Now, you guys have seen this equipment. This is what this equipment does. And it's in every Summer Moon Wells Missing Child's case. I have this on Monkey. I have this on whoever's in my files. This is what we have. And this is what it looks like. She's sitting in that thing. In it. And frickin' nothing's been done. Nothing. Am I buffering? Tell me if I'm buffering, because it doesn't show I'm buffering over here. See if it's you or me. As crazy as this looks, this is part of their story. Whatever it is, one day we'll find out. So this is what Candace winds up looking like in her car. But let me tell you something. She is in the building. She is in the building with all of this equipment, because I have photos of this from Benny's videos as well. And it's all the equipment. It's somewhere. And it all matches. It's all of the boxes. This is a true location, you guys. It's like a true underground business. Not fake. So what you're looking at is the equipment that shows up. The face, I've showed this already, the monkey face looks just like Sammy's face. Summer Moon, these are showing some of the photos we have with her eyes open. Some of them are closed because these are the frames between the deep fake. She is definitely sitting inside of a maroon box in a hole. Here it looks like someone is lifting her up. I don't know why I put these two together. I showed you this before. She's laying, funky situation. She looks to me so much like Summer. I can't even. Summer's pictures are really changing. I will show you what happens to them because they're changing so drastically now, because the story is being told. And the children, when the story gets channeled through, should we say, it comes in time. It doesn't all come at once. Particular parts of the story get revealed when they feel as if it's time to reveal it. And this part of the story with her and her car ride is really important, and it's really not a car ride. So she is really inside a horrific hellhole. But this hellhole is part of the Summer Moon Missing Children's complete story. This here is what is seen by the children that go through this. This is a major piece of photo. And I'm going to show you how it's going to keep changing. Went through that. This is her laying in the same circumstance. She is laying in the same circumstance. Now, The part in the purple, I know it's hard to see, but what's in there is the truth, and there's two people standing there, maybe three. That is up to the authorities to try to figure that out. I don't need to do that, but they're all on these machines, and I can't say the word machine any longer. The eye we went through. Look at how it's right in the fake car. Right in the fake car. So what's to the left is from the car as well. And these pictures, see these pictures I showed you, that's the machine that's in the car. Showed you. This is Benny. Showed you that. I will show you how these white things turn. They really turn. This is what's in her car, but it's not what you think it is. The white is covering up the sacrifice. And the sacrifice is this. They sacrificed somebody, you guys. For all we know, this is her in the car, and then they push the car out. We have no idea, because we don't know what they have found. But this is really what's in the car. It's not a white sheet. It's a fake car, but this is what happened to the person. I mean, this is it. It's very crystal clear. But yet, I won't get any authorities to really look at it, I'm sure. It's too scary, I think, for them. Or too deep or something. This is what her car, her stuff's looking like. And look at the picture all the way to the right. These are all the Summer Moon Wells missing children story. It is crazy. I think it's crazy. That's the equipment, takes out the eye. I showed this to you guys. She looks like she is in pain. She looks like her neck is already connected to something. She has the heart on the corner of her face in the right, up in the right hand corner. And this is the box. This is the box. This is it. I will be very curious to see what when are they going to be giving a news update? All right, I want to go to the next thing because I've shown you all these pictures. Oh, this is her girlfriend. Her girlfriend's eye looks totally messed up. Like she's bawling, bawling, bawling. But if you look at her eye looks like she has no freaking eyeball in it. In every photo that she takes. It's really, really freaking strange. It's really weird. So this is the moral of this thing, to me, shows that the elements freaking match the Summer Moon Wells missing children. And whatever they're doing in these fake cars and in the basement is this. And every little element shows the same thing. And this really needs to be stopped. It's like a joke. This is the car with the equipment. Thing in his mouth I showed you, which is gross. It matches Benny's thing. And this is a ridiculous photo. This is a ridiculous photo. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to throw these pictures on in some sort of order of the summer moons. Of the summer moon's car ride. I'm going to throw them up here one at a time to show you guys what they look like. And it's very important to understand that these come straight from the video. I want you to notice the corners. These little corners that give the most information. She is not alone, you guys, in these pictures. She is with some adult that went with her. What's in her mouth? This is the corner photo. That round thing in this location, where you see her laying in like a basement of some sort with different rooms, is real. These are photos that hide beneath the deep fake. These are supposed to be Candace's hands. They are not her hands. This is all Summer Moon Wells. These are all photos of Summer Moon. and really have nothing to do with her. The fake car is really what you're looking at, you guys. It's what they've tried really, really hard to cover up so we don't see it and we don't understand it. But when the information that keeps coming through matches over and over, it's the truth. What we see in this little corner is she's coming out of a hole and she has those things on her, and this is what's happening in the fake car. And it really matches the other pictures. Let me move this stuff over here. Really matches. I'm just going to I'm trying to go in order, kind of. This is the machine that's in the back seat. I've showed you this a few times before in other people's fake cars. This here you've seen plenty of times. It's something that covers the body up. The bodies are under these white things. There's Summer. She's under it. Summer Moon is being kept under this layer. You could see it wants to tell a lot of information. When it makes a lot of colors like this, it means it's really trying its best to shine through. And that's what these pictures do. They really want to help. They really want to help tell the truth. That's why they show themselves. But Summer herself is within one of these capsulated things. That's what she's telling us. And I have no doubt to deny that. And this is the car, the fake car with the blood in the window and so this is a picture here of them probably getting her down into that hole. Their heads are covered in white. But the people that are guilty, just listen. Listen to me. This isn't a secret anymore. It's not difficult to figure it out. Your time is near. This will be stopped. This will be stopped. Here's part of the machine. And even if you're like, oh, I don't know the machine, trust me, when this shit plops open and the truth comes out, they're going to be like, oh shit, yeah, that was the machine. That was the machine. That was the light. That's the bright light that you see coming out of the ceiling of these fake cars. They're fake. because they're all working within the network of the machines that do all this shit. Grab some more. So I showed you this one. This is fake Candace. So this is what it starts to look like. See, I tried to go in order. The fake car starts to look like this. This is where the children are being kept in a place like this. This is a different person's face coming through. This is a very serious photo. This is the first time that I've seen someone else's face in the back seat of Summer's car other than Summer. That is not Summer. It's not Summer. I don't know who it is. It's not Summer. Someone older. I feel like it's a male. And these guys are being swept away and hidden inside these things. Hey, to the guilty, how am I doing? Kicking fucking ass, right? I am kicking ass. So this is what this stuff looks like to hide them. This is what they use. So here you could sort of see there's stuff going on in here, right? Here's like a mask cover up. But there's more than just one person. I mean, this is more than just Summer Moon in here. This is a major night of sacrifice. And this is what just happened with the Kylie group, Sammy's group. It's real. And this is simple. I mean, it's comes from the Summer Moon Missing Children's case. Now this photo here tells a lot. Right here. Here you could see the eye. You could tell that there's someone that's underneath. That white mask, it's so obvious. So these photos get really trigger warning. These photos start to show a part of the truth of Summer Moon that none of us really want to see. Let me get rid of these. But what I'm asking you is to look. This is our summer moon, you guys, in the back seat of the car. Now, the only people that really know what happened to her are those that did it, right? Even the corner picture shows the truth because it shows in the window. You didn't see that before, right? She's in a hole, and that's like some sort of bassinet with a heart on it. This here, someone is holding Summer Moon's hand. She's all hooked up, and it's under the ground. This is her video. This is her story. This is her video. This is what happened to her. That's what happened to her. And then there's like this other person. Like, who is this? Seriously. It's a little crazy. This here is just the hole in the ground. Like, you know, there's pictures like this. This is just the maroon hole in the ground. That's what that is. I believe it has one of those mice or rats or something. But Summer Moon went through a process, you guys. It didn't happen in a day. It didn't happen in a day. Let's see. I'm seeing if I have anything that I haven't repeated. Yeah, like, I don't know if these are all summers. I feel my gut intuition. I feel like that's not summer. Like, there are other kids here. I feel that just share the story and they're just next to her. Like, this is a funky picture. But until we know what the truth is, you know, this here shows the maroon box around her and that she's in one of these boxes. Let me show you. Here. And this one shows like some sort of a monkey over her. See, there's like a monkey on her head. My God, there's a lot. So this photo, let's see. This photo. Let's see, I'm going to sum up the most important photos before I show you a few other ones. To show you what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I am pulling these groups together to show consistency on their elements. This here is a photo of Summer Moon at the end of her life journey. Now, that came from the video. And I'm not quite sure what to say if they don't start pulling people in. It's pretty intense. Let me see if that's the one I'm going to land on. Uno momento. Is that the same? I think that's the same. Whoops. So that's Summer Moon. Now, the only question I have is, we have a man here that is not Summer Moon. And I'm hoping that the authorities figure out who it is, because it's not Summer. Right? Where are you? Come on. Find it. these two pictures here. This is someone that we don't know that is in the same situation, in the same machinery, dressed the same as Summer, and that's not Summer. That's what I see. It's not Summer. It's no one that's familiar to me. And this is what comes out of videos that you really look at. Like, you stop and look at them knowing that they're deep faked. You must stop and look at them. It's the only thing to do, is to stop and look at them. These might be hurtful to look at, but this is our baby Summer Moon. All of these are the real versions. Now, I wonder if I should even show a few of these. Let me see. Let's keep our little baby up here. These two are critical photos. They're two different people, and they're both in the car with Summer. Now, what I want to show you guys is very serious. The families that I've been following show a tremendous amount of elements that should not be in the videos. I know my elements enough. I know what I'm looking at. I know when there's a message within the pictures, and this family is being used as a deep fake. And what I do know is that they may be used as a deep fake, but there's someone that is behind the deep fake. I am begging these people to get a hold of me. The reason being is because the photos that I have collected are so horrific and so obvious, using the same equipment, the points, the chairs, that your channels are being used So it's either you know it's being used or you don't know it's being used. I'm going to try really hard not to show some of these children, but what they show in their pictures is the building in which this is happening. I know this is the building in which it's happening. So the information that they are showing is so important to get to the authorities. The machine that you are looking at, you guys, there is the machine that I showed you that is standing outside of the fishing boat. Of the fishing boat. This right here is exactly what's on the outside of the fishing boat. This is the machinery, you guys. It's in their videos. I am not saying anything to slam this company. I am begging you to turn your shit over to the authorities, because I have never seen the equipment being shown so clearly. This is, you guys, this is some sort of a building. And I'm so fucking sick and tired of showing it over and over and over, and nothing is being done. These children are attached. Trust me, that can't be her child, because her child has a thing around their neck. The videos get worse and worse and worse and worse. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on that this child's head is in the same contraction as Summer Moon Wells' head was? That's what Summer's head was in, with all the hearts around it. How is this even possible? These children are not her children that she's showing. I personally think Summer Moon Wells, either she's still alive and she's here, or she's not alive. That's not her daughter. And that's not her. I really, I really don't know, but these kids are in front of cages. I'm not going to show the face. And they're covered in all the same white shit and hearts as Summer Moon. These are all Summer Moon missing children's cases. And why is it that this shit isn't being blown open? Seriously? She's connected to what I just showed you guys. It gets really bad, you guys. I have so many videos, and then they get bloody like this. And why isn't anyone stopping this, you guys? Why? Here's the white thing. Here's a child in blood. Here is what I was just showed you. All of the elements are right here. It's the machine. I just showed it to you. I could literally go on for probably another hour. This isn't normal. This isn't normal. This game that they're playing gets worse and worse. Whatever this is, gets worse and worse. For some reason, the videos have gotten like really bad. Like no one gives a shit what they're showing anymore. It's like a free-for-all. Who could show the worst shit? I don't get it. The camping one is even worse. It's insane. I'm just asking and begging for someone to just stop this. Really stop it. It's a lot going on, and I'm just not confident with the fact that it's gonna stop. Like who's gonna stop it? Who's gonna go forward and stop it? Right? I know that I have videos on here that I could probably go through, but what I'm gonna do is, let me see if this one is call it for the night, because this is a lot of information. And the other one that I have is this camping video, and the camping video is pretty sick. So this is enough for tonight. I must say that, let me see if I got one over here. Where's my camping one? The camping one is, it's an older one, but it's, oh my God. Let me see if it's in here. It's like insane. But I know my husband is really wanting dinner. Let's see. Nope. Let me see something. Let me see if I stuck it in one of these. Of course I put all my videos away because I have so many of them. Movies. Movies 2. Let me look. I'm looking. God, I have so many of them. Oh, is this it? Brother. Yeah, this is a whole different one. I'm not going to get into it right now. It's insane. Okay. So for tonight, I'm going to end this on showing you that this stuff is not stopping. Summer Moon Wells and this new Kylie one is the same. Don't know who's summer and who isn't, but this is a location that they are doing all of this at. This is a child there covered in this shit. This child has the same thing around her neck as Summer Moon. This is the machinery that we see on the Alaska boat. Period. And this is Summer Moon, and it's somebody else is with her. Somebody else is with her, you guys. This is the Summer Moon Wells missing children's story. May justice come real soon, and may their story be heard, shared, and told around the world. It needs to stop. Thank you all for being here. God bless you all for being here. Thank you, my subscribers, my members, my mods, Donna and Muffin Top. I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Good night, guys.